The Harry Potter show is doomed to failure, and its fan base is already engaging in race science that would make Hitler blush. Hi, if you don't know me, my name is Ren. I discuss media here on TikTok and elsewhere, and currently it is my primary source of income. So if you'd like to leave me a tip, as always, you are welcome to do so here. But if not, then you can just keep watching and engaging. First off, fuck you, bitch, and the click you claim. Just want to make it clear that this page is a no turf zone. And as such, I'm not interested at all in the Harry Potter show, but it is a big piece of pop culture, and I can't help but hearing some information about it. And every new piece of information that I learn makes it sound so much worse. And with a lot of the new casting announcements, a lot of Harry Potter fans have gone full pointed hoods. I'm going to put a content warning here for basically every kind of ism and phobia, a lot of which I will be compelled to remind you repeatedly is directed at small children. Why did they make Draco Malfoy into a gay little Asian boy? What was the casting director thinking? Sorry, but he looks like he get bullied by the old Draco. Mind you, I don't think this kid is Asian. I could be wrong about that, but here's a picture of him with better lighting, and he just looks white to me. I mean, if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, but I don't even know where that's coming from. But you'll see it's a running theme. But then they posted this picture. Since when is Draco Malfoy Asian? Again, I don't even. This looks AI to me. I don't even think this is a child at all. Again, I'm gonna feel bad if I'm wrong, but I don't think this is anybody. I certainly don't think it's the kid that we just looked at. Here's another one. They turned Draco Chinese. What are we talking about? Lesbian looking Harry, brown Hermione, fat Ron, half Asian, weak looking Draco, thin Dudley, and worst of all, black Snape. The casting director for this project must be shamed mercilessly. Mind you, again, those are all, except Snape, those are all fucking children. Speaking of Snape, as I'm sure you can imagine, they're being super normal about this. Mind you, I called this months ago. As soon as they announced it, I was like, oh, making Snape black is a horrific choice for a number of reasons. And not least of which is that it'll make Harry Potter's dad and his crew just a bunch of rich white boys ganging up on a black kid. And I remember, I'll never forget it. People were in there in my comments being like, Ren, you don't know that his dad will be white. You don't know that Harry will be what? Yes, I did, and yes, I do. There was never any fucking shot that Harry Potter was going to be anything but white. If he had been anything but white, this show would not have been greenlit. Some of y'all need to wake up and be fucking for real. Yo, where the white witches at? They AI'd him to have a Glock. Severus Kang. There's this charming little number. And this, which I'm not even going to bother reading out loud. Just go ahead and read that for yourself. Why does the Harry Potter reboot hate white faces? Mind you, they're talking about this little girl that they got to play Hermione, who I think is Portuguese. That's what I heard anyway. Which, last I checked, Portuguese people are white, but not according to these people. Stop erasing white people! I'm honestly kind of excited for Malfoy to tell Hermione Sanchez that she's a filthy mudblood. Are y'all okay? A mixed race brown Hermione kind of makes sense since she's a mudblood, but a black Snape is just plain wrong. Adam Driver would have been perfect for Snape. Perfect. Harry Potter, but instead of Harry being domestically abused by the Dursleys, he's a lesbian and domestically abuses Hermione. I don't even know what that one's about. They keep saying the kid that they got to play Harry looks like a lesbian. He just looks like a little boy. Again, what is wrong with y'all? Again, fuck Rowling and fuck all of the adults who made a conscious choice to be a part of this, but I feel so bad for those kids. I feel so bad for those kids. This is going to ruin their lives. And rumor has it that there's already been a lot of bullying on the set, and they're planning on raising the kids on the set. Basically, they're building a school. These kids are going to be around each other for the next 10 years if all goes according to the studio's insane plan. And there's already bullying intentions and shit. This is not this just doesn't bode well. Again, racism in the Harry Potter fandom does not shock me. But there was at least a layer of performative liberalism that generally occurred among Harry Potter fans, or used to. And now it's just these kinds of people, the kind of people who leave comments in gaming forums every time anybody darker than a fucking paper sheet is in a video game. That's not a sustainable fan base. That's not the kind of fan base you want your show to have before it even starts. In addition to all the myriad problems that there are with this show and its existence, and with Rowling and with the Harry Potter series and with all of it, just from a simple practical standpoint on sustainability, it bodes pretty bad if the online discourse is already this ugly about children. and the show hasn't even started yet. It's only going to get worse. It's it's really upsetting, actually. Like I high key feel bad for those children. Again, if you enjoyed this and you want to leave me a tip, you may do so here. As always, love y'all, and I'll see you next time. I could do this all day, I could do this all week. Every day's a new beginning.